What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Myles out of Dallas, Texas, and I'm actually out here in Elkhart, Indiana right now at the RV open house where every manufacturer has all their brand new 2023 models on display. And we have a really cool dual suite option from Montana High Country here that also has a loft in it. So it's going to be really comparable to the Avalanche 390DS, but there are quite a few differences between this and the Avalanche 390DS that I'm really excited to show y'all. So let's get into it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let's go. Hey, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, I'm super excited that you're here. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do get something out of this video, consider hitting the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you would like to connect with me on other social media platforms, links to my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are down below in the description where you can find other RV related content that I upload regularly. And then finally, if you are interested in this RV, keep in mind I am in a sales position. I do not get paid by my company to come out here and make these videos. I just do this on my own time in hopes of finding people like you that might be interested in this RV. So I would love to personally assist you in helping you make this RV yours. So you can either text me at the number on the screen there, or there is a link down below in the description that you can fill out with some basic information that will help me best help you. So go down there and fill out that information if you are interested in this RV, and let's get into the video. I'm really excited to announce that thanks to my father-in-law and really a full family effort, we now have 100% Spanish-speaking RV tour videos online. So whether it's YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, if you just search RVs con Luis, you're going to find his pages there where you can follow him or subscribe to his channels, and they're going to be a lot of the same videos that I normally post. They're just going to have Spanish dialogue on them. So we're really excited about this. Go check out those pages. You can find the links down below in the description of the video to those as well. And like, follow, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family. All right, y'all, so this is the 2023 Keystone Montana High Country 381 TB. This is a brand new model for 2023 that is definitely going to rival the Avalanche 390DS. And you'll see back here, or look at the floor plan layout, you have the full queen bed here in the back. Now, the biggest difference between this and the Avalanche 390DS is they actually cut the loft right here. So this line right there, the loft is cut there, so your shower and bathroom in the back actually has full height back there. So you don't have height limitations in this shower like you did in the 390DS, where the loft covered that area as well, giving you a shower under 6 feet. This model does not have that. That gives you a little bit smaller loft in this area, but they still give you the same height of the loft because your frame is still dropped along the back, and that drop frame down here is tapered off to the tail end. So you still get all your tail end clearance there, but it does have that drop frame to give you that same size loft up above here that you would have in the 390DS. Now you have your awnings here, awning outside here, and awning there. And then actually, let's look back at the specs real quick because I don't know if we got a chance to look at these. Have all your specs here. Then a couple different things. One of the biggest new things is you have a 16-gallon gas electric water heater on your Montana High Country now. So that is going to give you a much longer shower that you get there with that 16-gallon gas electric water heater. And then you have G-rated tires, the Gladiator axles, road armor suspension, a bunch of different things that you see there. We'll walk around the outside and inside and point out all these things as we go. But it's a full profile fifth wheel, so what's really nice about this, especially comparing this to the Avalanche 390DS, I don't know exactly where price points are going to come in at, but this actually might be a little bit less expensive option than something like the Avalanche 390DS. That's going to give you a lot of the same feel that you would get from that Avalanche as well. It is a full profile front cap here, and it's a full profile fifth wheel, so you have the drop frame up front as well, including the drop frame in the back. That's going to give you a huge storage compartment up here, so you have a massive space all through here. You do have a spot with an inverted outlet to hook up a TV, so if you wanted to mount a TV to this wall that would pivot out, you can do that there. And then you do have your AC inverter prep, so if you wanted to add an inverter that is going to run the AC off of the solar system, it is already prepped for that. Aluminum framing all throughout here, welded on both sides of the frame there, and then you do have all of your climate control in here as well. So this area is climate controlled through that space. Right here, you're gonna have your 30-pound propane bottles. Open this up, 30-pound propane bottle there, and another one on the other side. Love that you have the slam latch baggage doors, and of course they're locked on me up here. You can see into this space, but I always talk about how, like, when I'm closing these, especially with the camera in my hand, a lot of times I have to use my hip to hold it and then latch it with my hand. Now you have slam latch doors, so you don't have to worry about that. Two 100 amp hour Dragonfly lithium batteries in here. You have your battery disconnect switches and then all your storage to the left there. Plus all your solar controls. This has a 400-watt solar system on it, so you actually have 440 watts of solar on the roof with a 30-amp solar charge controller. You have Prep to add another solar charge controller if you expand upon the solar system, and you have the inverter here as well. Have a light here for lighting outside, and on your pin box up front here, you have the road armor pin box. So this has your rubber bushing here. This pivots back and forth, so that's going to absorb a lot of that shock as you brake and accelerate, and giving you a smoother towing experience. Plus the LED light here so you can see what you're doing in darker conditions. For your slide outs, you have a Schwintek slide mechanism on your smaller slide out boxes here, and then a really solid base underneath there as well. You have your auto leveling system, 30-pound propane bottle in this door, and then your storage access from this side, and all of your water connections through here with the motion activated light when you leave that on. Plus it has a plug for more solar, your outdoor shower connections. It will come with a 25-foot coil hose and everything that you need there for that. Going back this way, your bigger slides are going to have, that is your rack and pinion style slide out there that you have. And then you have a drain underneath there. That looks like probably for your bathroom and kitchen maybe. So black and gray tank from that drain valve right underneath there. And then let's see if there's any more, because there is a second full bath back here. So I'm guessing this is your black and gray tank for that second full bath back here. 50-amp power connection. You have your smaller slide out box here where you have your queen size bed inside of that slide. And then you have everything here. And now finally, we have a model I can get up on the roof on. Obviously, I shouldn't overlook the fact that we have a whole rear entrance into this fifth wheel, and maybe we'll go in through the back of the fifth wheel here. But I want to get up on the roof to show you a couple things real quick, because there's a couple things up here that are important to me. So as we come up here, first of all, you have your Coleman Mach Q Series ACs, and they are white. So they're not going to be black and absorb more heat. I don't know if AC unit being white or black makes a difference. Just makes sense in my head that it being white makes me feel like it's gonna do a better job. You have your 220 watt solar units there, or solar panels, and then they are plugged in. You know what, let's just get up here. I feel like everybody's looking at me, but oh well, just gonna have to deal with it. You have your plug right here for your solar panels. Now this is something I haven't seen on anything but Keystone, where it is already prepped with another plug to add more solar. This is on every single Keystone RV out here, where they have other plug, or another plug, like you can see it on that Montana right there, already wired in to add more solar. So if you want to expand upon the solar system, this unit already has everything in place to need to be able to do that. So that's really nice, whether you're seeing one at a lot that only has a 400 watt system and you want to add on more, or you want to add on more down the line in the future. The prep job is all done there to be able to do that. So I love that. And then this model, it does have 2 AC units on it. We'll see if it's prepped for the third when we get inside, but you have 2 AC units on here right now. Let's get back down and go inside. As we go inside this fifth wheel, we're gonna start from the back, where you have this rear entrance just like you would on the 390DS, but you have the full height shower here. So immediately, and then this is a fiberglass one-piece shower, so no seams or anything in the shower here. And you step in, and I mean, no doubt about it, that's not even close to running out of any height there. So then you have this here, where this is sitting right at about my nose. So you probably would have to lift this up if you're any taller than me, and I am 6'2", so just keep that in mind. But unlimited height back here, plenty of room. And then you have your porcelain toilet here, the Dometic toilet. It is a little close to the cabinetry here. So when I sit here, okay, I'm not quite touching the cabinets there, but that is something to keep in mind as well. It is a little close to there, so it's not in the way of the door here. You have your storage back in this bathroom, mirror, your sink here, and then storage down under there, and then your drawer there that pulls out. You have an outlet here, your Max Air vent fan, so it does have the Max Air vent fan back in this space, and you do have a skylight for more natural light coming in. Going back into this space, you have your queen size bed. This looks very similar to the Avalanche 390DS, where you have the queen size bed, a nice looking headboard, shelf over the bed as well. And there is heat coming out of the AC vent. So this AC might have a heat pump on it, because there is definitely heat running out of the AC vents right now. And I am encouraged to let you know as well, there is a good amount of airflow coming out of these vents here into this bedroom, even though this does have to go through the loft. So, I mean, as soon as I walked in here, I could feel the hot air coming through there. So that is interesting that this has a heat pump in the ACs, if that's the case. You have your wardrobe storage all through here. And let's look down here. See, you have some shelving in there. So I'm imagining this is probably symmetrical, and the same thing on this side. Shelving, or sorry, clothing rod and then shelving. 6 pull-out drawers that you have in this space, and then you can put a TV up there as well. And this does have a memory foam or Tempur-Pedic style mattress that I just sat on and feels really nice. You can see it there. It's a much more upgraded and premium mattress that you have. And then flip this up, and you do have storage underneath here. Now, something I already know I'm gonna get questions about is, you know, can I turn this into an office, whatever. It looks like all your frame pieces for the bed go all the way back through there. So to turn this into an office or any kind of different space than what's currently here, it would just take, more than likely, getting rid of this whole frame box for the bed and taking all those pieces out. Most of this is just screwed into a wall or the floor or something along those lines. So it would involve taking all this out, and you can make this something different if you did want to do that. But this is a queen size bed, nice good size here. You have outlets on both sides of the bed, and this one is an inverted outlet, so we'll run off that 400 watt solar system, and you have your shelves above the bed there. All right, so as we walk into the living area, you'll have your step up into the living area just like the Avalanche, although this doesn't feel like as big of a step as the Avalanche for whatever reason. But you're gonna come into your living space here, and it's a really nice living space. Your seating arrangement is still pretty similar to the Avalanche 390, although you have a booth dinette here. And we have some of our Montana team reps here with us. So maybe if I have any questions that pop into my head, I can fire away at them. You have your recliner seating here. So this is gonna be your recliners directly across from your entertainment space, but you do have the armrest that removes, so you can make this into a love seat if you want to do that. And then they are electric recliners, so you have the recline mechanism there with the USB ports there as well. Now this is directly across from your TV, and you do have the fireplace there. Actually, you know what? I do have a question for y'all. Is there a heat pump in the AC?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, because
Okay.
Was there a heat pump on the 22 High Countries?
Yes.
There was. Okay, cool.
Both these are,
yeah.
Quiet series, Q series.
Yeah. That was something I didn't realize. I was like, it's so.
Also, your AC in that back area with the shower going up.
Yeah.
We didn't bring that loft all the way over, so it gives you a taller.
Right, right. Yeah, so that was something I was really impressed with when we walked in. Y'all saw me talk about that when we walked in there. You can feel that air coming in real good into that bedroom there. And then it is really warm in here. Y'all gonna get me sweating in here with how warm it is. So you have the smart TV. Now this is a smart 4K TV, 50-inch screen TV that you have here with the Connects. You have the JBL sound system. So this is the JBL sound system now in the High Country as well. Your fireplace, this is also putting out heat right now. So between this fireplace and the heat pump, I mean, it feels like you would have the furnace on in here. It's so warm. So that's doing a really good job just off electrical heating elements to get you all the heat that you really need in a model like this when you're at this like 50 to 60 degree temperature where we're currently at. So love that. You have the bigger Furrion stove and oven here. So this is going to be your 3-burner stove here that you have the same stove and oven that is in the Montana. Open this up and you have tons of space in here. It's a 3-rack system that you have here, and you can easily fit like a pizza or a turkey or something like that along those lines in this oven here. And then it's really nice just the design of how residential that looks with that setup. Nice big microwave that you have here, a residential size microwave, and then you have symmetrical storage on both sides of your microwave as well. Storage up above there. And you have your shelving down through here as well. You have outlets on both sides, plus a brand new backsplash for 2023. So a nice looking backsplash there, outlet here, and an inverted outlet here. Plus you have hooks there and a magnet strip. And then back through here, you have, open this up, you have your waste bin there, your sink covers, all the solid surface sink covers there that you have. And you have your LED light strip up underneath the cabinetry. So solid surface sink, you do have the flip up countertop as well. They have the flip up countertop, so when your slides are closed, you can still get into the refrigerator. And then when you flip that up, you have that additional countertop space. Residential GE refrigerator has the spout there, has your setup there. 18 cubic foot or so residential refrigerator with the ice maker down in here and in your freezer portion with the drawers there. And then we'll finish up this kitchen space real quick and then get up into the loft. You have really nice space here with a really big countertop. You can easily put air fryers, coffee makers, things like that in this space. Outlets on both sides as well. So plenty of power support. You have some different controls in here. Turn your inverter on and off, battery heat so that you can charge those lithium batteries when it's below freezing temperatures. Don't have to worry about that. See, it's currently 67 degrees in here. So with that heat pump and with the fireplace on, definitely keeping this at a very comfortable temperature. And you have all your shelving up through here and then the same kind of shelving back through this space as well. Nice little shelf here for some decorative stuff that you can put in that space. You have two drawers that pull out here, and then down underneath this area you have shelving that actually goes all the way back through this side there, so that's all unobstructed all the way through there. All right, now let's turn around, and as we look this way, you see you have your light fixtures here. You have a ceiling fan in this model as well. You have the max air vent fan in the roof as well above your kitchen there. And then you have this loft. So this loft here, oh, actually one other thing I want to point out, big difference between this and the Avalanche 390DS is they actually gave you a designated pantry space. So this is something the Avalanche 390DS didn't have that Montana made sure to find space for, to give you a pantry here where you have that. And I know that was something that quite a few people pointed out on the 390DS, or they would come in that unit and say, hey, where's the pantry? And just didn't really have one. So you have a designated pantry space on here, and then you have your ladder getting up to the loft. Where this loft here, do you know, is this loft 33 inches tall as well? Yeah, I figured it probably was. Okay, yeah. So 33-inch tall loft. I don't have my tape measure on me, but it looks about the exact same height as the Avalanche 390DS. And it is still plenty of space in here. So it's not as big as a loft in the 390DS because they don't extend it all the way to the back wall of the trailer. That's to give you more room in the bathroom. But there is still plenty of room up here. I mean, me being a grown adult can easily crawl on all fours up here. Anybody under about probably 5'10" can actually sit up straight in this space, maybe like 5'8", 5'9", but most small children are gonna have no problem sitting up straight in here. There's plenty of room to move around, could easily fit, 3 to 4 kids up in this space. Then you have your shelving here for storage. You have a spot to hook up a TV on that back wall there. And then you have all of this space here as well. And then it overlooks the whole rest of the trailer. So it's a really, really neat space that you have. You have your guardrails there to also make sure nobody comes tumbling down out of there. I could see something too, like some families maybe taking like a piece of netting or something and maybe using some bungee cords to make a little protection there to prevent people from falling off, or maybe if you have smaller children, something like that. But really nice setup there. And then you have a really big loft that still gives you all that additional height in the bathroom back there that you just didn't get in the 390DS. So really curious to hear your thoughts about that, because that 390DS just blew people away. But I think now that you're seeing some of these modifications to what that floor plan was to give people different options that tailor more to the critiques that they had of the 390DS, and things like the pantry that you have here, the taller bathroom in the back. So curious to hear your thoughts on that. As we go up to the bedroom and bathroom, I do want to point out a couple things real quick. You have an outlet here on the island, LED lighting again underneath your countertop. Your dinette table that you can see them sitting at here, you have just this one leg here, but this will drop down and make into a bed as well. And then you have the LED lighting underneath there. No carpet in the slide. This is like a woven, kind of like a plastic-like material essentially. PVC, yeah, PVC material. And then you have your wrap subflooring down underneath there as well. Something where if you do that in quite a few different brands, you will see that it is just exposed wood underneath there. So you have a wrap subflooring, keeping your subflooring materials under there protected as well. But I just love how flexible this is. It's also very rigid and very easy to clean as well. Big campside windows, pull down blackout shades on all your windows. And again, you have the balances that go down the window as well. So when you pull these down, you don't have light creeping in from the sides or anything like that. So that is everything in your living area. And then we're gonna go up to the bathroom where, as we head up there, your controls right here, going up to the bathroom. You do have a grab handle as well, so for safety. And then in this bathroom here, you have another fiberglass one-piece shower here with the molded in seat. Gosh, even I can feel, gosh, the heat from the heat pump that is in just the one AC is even making it back into here. This is, full transparency, this is my first time being in a model with the heat pump on, and it is definitely doing its job. So it is even warm up into this bathroom. You have the seat there in the shower, all your shelving there for soaps and whatnot. And then back behind the door here, you have your porcelain Dometic toilet. You have your nice big storage back in here. You can put towels and things like that back in this space. You have your vent fan up here in the bathroom. And then your ceiling height in here is about 6'5" or 6'6". So when I step in the shower, this here is probably about 6'4". or so, and then you have another couple inches in here. So you could be about 6'5", 6'6", and comfortably fit in the shower. The shower can sit like this right here, so I would not have to duck under it. This would allow me to stand up straight and have that still hit my head, and then you can also move it around as well. So I'm 6'2", just for reference, with my size there in the shower. If you're about 6'3", 6'4", you should comfortably fit in that shower. And then 6'5", 6'6", you're gonna be going up into the skylight there a little bit, which is gonna be the case in pretty much every fifth wheel when you have your restroom up here, which is why they have that bigger shower in the back. All right, all your storage here in this middle area. You have 3 drawers that pull out, and then your storage here as well. Have your sink here, black faucet, little shelving space, and your medicine cabinet storage. Have an outlet in here, and then let's head to the bedroom, where in the bedroom you have the king size bed, and then you have the shelving up above. You have your pull down blackout shades on the window, nice looking headboard design there as well. Your pillows that you get with the Montana High Country. You have a shelf there with drawers that pull out, nice big space for a TV if you want to mount a TV to the wall. You have outlet there and outlet in the ceiling. Pull out drawer here. And then you have your wine guard, what is it? Why am I just blanking on the name? Your WineGuard router connections here. So if you want to put the WineGuard Wi-Fi router, all the wiring connections are up there in the ceiling for that as well. You have washer dryer connections all through here. So if you want to do a washer dryer in this Montana High Country, you do have the option for that. And then you have your wardrobe storage through this space where you have the clothing rod, the shelf, and all that area in there for wardrobe storage. Storage underneath the bed as well, where you have all that space down underneath there. Some additional pillows. I've seen this in a couple different Montana High Countries now, so it looks like it comes with some additional pillows. I don't know if that's for in here, maybe for the back, not sure. But you have multiple different pillows that it has in there. Outlets on both sides of these walls as well, so you have those outlets. Plus you have an outlet down here, and you should potentially, okay, no outlet on this side. I was wrong. No outlet on that side. Okay, so yeah, outlet on that, by the floor there, outlet there, and then that is an inverted outlet right there. Again, residential air filters in your AC with this Coleman Mach Q Series AC system, the Blade AC vents there, and that's pretty much everything. So that's all I got for y'all. Let's hop back down into this living area. Again, really curious your thoughts on what you think about the loft and bedroom setup in here. So let me know down below in the comments. All right, y'all, that's all I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you are interested in this RV, again, keep in mind I am in a sales position, so I would love to personally assist you in helping you out and making this RV yours. It is a 2023 model, so I have no idea when we may be getting them in stock and available, but I can get you purchasing information, and then if you want, you can probably get a deposit on one before they even show up, so you can get one of the first ones in the country. And you get that first right of refusal when they show up there. So that is something that we can do. Go down to the link down below in the description, select the Mesquite location, which is where I'm located at. That will send your info directly into my inbox. We'll get in touch with you and we'll see what we can do. So I'd love to help you out. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, I'll see you out camping.